All right, guys, so if you are part of the class of 2020, first of all, I want to give you a huge round of applause. I'm so excited for you. And I wanted to say that if you don't have a job just yet, I want you to know that first of all, you're not alone. There are many companies that have hiring freezes, that are pausing, that are trying to scale back. So you're not alone, and there's nothing to be ashamed about. However, I wanted to share with you a few ways that you can make money while you continue your job search and while you wait for the right role for you. All right, so this isn't about giving up your dream job. It's more about finding ways to make money in the meantime and keep yourself busy and keep your skills sharp. So I have a few tips coming your way in just a couple of seconds. Hey guys, hi again. So this is Faishola, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. What I generally talk about is money, marketing, and making it happen, all right? Because I'm an entrepreneur and I'm also a speaker and a coach, and I love teaching people ways to grow their businesses, make more money, and save more of the money that they're making, and just in general, how to build a life and a business that you're going to love. Now, I know you just graduated college, so talking about a business may be a little extreme right now, but the truth is that today I want to talk about a couple ways that you can start your own micro business, your own project that can continue to bring in money while you are on your job hunt. Because let's face it, having a little bit of extra money wouldn't hurt, but what's even better is keeping your skills sharp so that you have things to put on your resume to talk about what you're doing in the meantime. For those of you who don't know, I graduated in 2009. So I graduated right after Lehman Brothers fell. I actually was part of my school's career fair. And the day before our career fair was the day that Lehman Brothers declared their bankruptcy and that they were going out of business. So we had a whole table set up for them that they never came to. We had to put a little postcard there saying, sorry, they're not showing up for jobs. Like, it was rough. So I know what it's like to graduate and, have a hard time finding a job straight out of college. Last year, I was invited to speak at the University of Pennsylvania, which is my alma mater. That's where I graduated from. So if we have any other Quakers out there, anyone else who's a Penn alum, I need you to talk about it in the comments, all right? Because I love my school. I love the University of Pennsylvania. Last year, I was invited to speak. I was a keynote speaker at the Dean's Reception, which is done during open orientation, and I was invited to speak to the juniors and seniors about their career paths after college. And for those who don't know, I studied engineering, and after college, I pursued engineering and then started my wedding planning company. And I was invited to speak about all of the twists and turns in my career. And one of the things that I couldn't help but start to talk about was the fact that, none of us in my graduating class knew if we were going to get jobs, just given the state of the economy, just given the state of everything that year. It was a very scary year to graduate. Career fairs were stressful. Everything was so stressful because there was just so much uncertainty with hiring freezes and so much. So I just wanted to share that, I definitely resonate with what you're going through. Like, this is a very strange and tough period. But here's the thing. Tough times don't last, but tough people always do. And I'm sure that since you're watching this video, you must be a tough person. Like, you're looking for ways to stay active, so you will last. You will make it through this, and you will get that job. This isn't about trying to get you to forget about whatever your career aspirations are. That's not what this video is about. But it's just about helping you to find ways to make money and keep your skills sharp while you wait. All right? So for today, I wanted to talk about a few ways that you can work, a few places that you can work using your existing skills and make a little bit of money while you wait. Because I know you may be home, you may not necessarily be paying rent, or maybe you are, but if you're not paying rent, etc., you're staying home, you might be quarantined right now, but having a little extra money doesn't hurt, for subscription services, for games, for just whatever else you might want to do in your life, and even just to start your savings early. So here are a couple of places that you might want to check out. Now, the first place is a website called virtualassistantjobs.com. Again, that's virtualassistantjobs.com. It's a website that I love. I get alerts from them all the time. There was a period where I was in between jobs and thinking about a few things, and I opened up a profile there for a little while, and I found that there are actually quite a few pretty cool jobs there, which pay anywhere from $18 an hour to $36 an hour, some even more. But guys, if you're making $36 an hour, that adds up, if you're working 40 hours a week, to $1,440 in a week or $5,700 a month. So think about it. What would you do if you had an extra $4,000 to $5,000 every single month right now while you're at home, working from home? And because you're home and you're working that way, there's nothing stopping you from continuing on your job hunt, because most of these jobs on virtualassistantsjobs.com are part-time. Many of them are for a month or two. Some of them are even just for a couple weeks. So it's very flexible. It's from home. There's nothing stopping you from taking interviews, 1 to 2 interviews a week while you continue to search, and it keeps your skills sharp and it keeps you used to working, 9 to 5 and working during the day versus kind of getting into a funk at home, because you know how that is. Being stuck at home, unable to work, just sitting in one place can get you in a funk a little bit. But having somewhere to go, having work to do every day, it kind of gives you a sense of purpose. Again, virtualassistantjobs.com. If you can type, you can do it. You can be a virtual assistant, you can do data entry. There's lots of jobs that you can do. Transcribing, there's so many things that you can do. And I am positive that if you have a college degree, that you are more than qualified to do it, all right? It's super simple to set up a profile, create your website, do your typing test to gauge how fast you type and all of that. It's something that you can definitely do. So I definitely would encourage you to do it. And especially now in 2020, where many of us are quarantined, there's actually a higher demand for virtual assistants right now. So it's something that I definitely would encourage all college grads who are in between jobs and looking for, your job to look into at this time. Now, another option for those of you out there who are more on the creative side than the administrative side, I did not forget about you. I'm a creative myself, so trust me, I wouldn't forget you. But the website is called Fiverr.com. That's Fiverr.com. I discovered this website early on in my business because, bootstrapping, you don't have a lot of money. And I was looking for ways to get simple projects done, like little flyers and stuff like that, inexpensively. And back then, there were lots of projects that you could purchase for $5 each, hence the name Fiverr. I could get a whole flyer or poster or something designed for just $5. But these days, that's not the case. Most of the projects do start closer to maybe $25 or even up. So if you're someone who does graphic design, who does, again, there are some data entry jobs there. If you know how to design WordPress websites, like that's a huge one there. If you're familiar with WordPress, if you know how to design logos, that's great. If you're good at sketches, like sketches are big. Even I paid for a sketch. Actually, let me find it. I think it's here. Even I paid for a sketch, one that I use in my business. I love it to death. I paid someone to sketch kind of a cute drawing of me and my team just to keep in my office. So even if it's something like fine art, trust me, you can sell it on Fiverr.com. All you have to do is go on, create listings for each one. So if you can do logos, sketches, and flyers, create a listing for each one and put it on there. Even voiceovers, if you have a good voice and you're comfortable with that, voiceovers are always needed for commercials and other projects like that. So pretty much anything creative can be sold on Fiverr.com. And again, projects for like logos and flyers do start at the $25 mark, but they go up. Depending on what's in your portfolio, what you can show, and your turnaround time, you can charge even more per project. And the best part about this is that you don't have to track each project. Like the system will track it for you, right? So if you say, I can turn these things around in 3 days, the system will tell you have 5 projects and 1 project is due in a day. The other 4 are due in the next 5 days, or, things like that. So you don't have to keep these things in your mind mentally. You can kind of use the system to keep you on track. So if you are an aspiring creative professional and you're waiting for that perfect role, trust me, you need to be on Fiverr. Regardless of if it's social media management, creating flyers and graphics and logos, whatever it is, you can sell it on Fiverr.com. So I definitely want to encourage you to check it out and, create a listing and start selling things there, all right, to keep yourself busy in the meantime. So I have a question for you. What are you willing to do in the meantime while you wait for that perfect role for money, right? Like, what is it? Like, is it social media management? Is it, because again, you can sell that on Fiverr. Is it flyer design, logo design? Is it data entry, typing? Whatever it is, what are you willing to do in this meantime to make a little bit of extra money while you wait for that perfect role? And again, none of these things stop you from interviewing. So that's my question of the day. Please let me know in the comments, whatever it is. I respond to every single comment. So I will reply to your comments. I'll let you know, like, hey, try this website, try that website. I'm more than willing to help you in the comments. So make sure you hit the comments and answer that question. What are you willing to do in the meantime while you wait for the perfect job? All right. Now we've come to the end of the video and I'm really excited that you guys are here, but I don't want you to go. So make sure you subscribe because I have many, many, many more tips coming your way from where that come from, all right? Don't forget, I share at least one new video every week. Most of the times I share two. So I want you to subscribe. I want to make sure you get the tips, and it really just helps you, as you continue in your journey. It always helps to just refine your mind with new ideas, and that's what I plan to continue to share over the next few weeks. All right, so make sure you subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave me a comment because I will reply back and give you more tips to help you along. All right, so thanks so much, guys, for watching. All the best, and once again, I want to congratulate you on graduating. That is a huge milestone, and I am sure you're going to do great things. I'm just sure of it. So I just want to encourage you. I know you're graduating in a tough time, but you're going to do great things, and I'm rooting for you. Personally, I'm rooting for you out there. Like, I know you're going to do great things, and I'm really excited about you, and I'm excited about your future. All right, so I can't wait to see you guys in the next video, but till then, stay safe and do the work.